Chelsea opinion, Chelsea transfer updates. I want your feedback, Chelsea fans. Don't click off. Make sure you stay tuned. This is a different take on what you normally watch on YouTube. It's a bit of a more laid back, more methodical, more having some perspective kind of approach here on my channel, chelsdaft. And welcome along. Hopefully you'll enjoy the video. And I'm going to start by a comment made by Rio Ferdinand, yes, him, on his YouTube channel, talking about the fact that Arne Slot, although he's doing great, top of the Premier League and top of the Champions League, would not be his manager of the season so far because he's tipped Enzo Maresca as being someone who's done above and beyond Arne Slot when it comes to the man management side and what he's had to deal with. Let's look at the quote from Rio Ferdinand. He said this: "I think Maresca has come in and took a team from being a circus, a calamity. Slot has had a wonderfully settled ship. The ownership in Chelsea is so fragmented, it's in the papers every other day. Slot has had a new sporting director, but it's not unstable. It's still a stable environment. There's no noise. When Klopp was there was no noise. I'm fighting Maresca's corner. He's had to put more fires out probably than half of the league, and he's stomped them out." What do you think about that, about Maresca so far, being tipped as being the manager of the season so far, and what Rio Ferdinand's talking about being a settled ship and the fact that we were a calamity beforehand? Do you agree the fact that we were a calamity? Would you say Chelsea was as bad as that? I don't think we were. I just think we're just a little bit of a mess. Not a calamity, but a bit of a mess. And to be fair to Maresca, I didn't like it in the summer. I've put videos on here saying, why do we get rid of Pochettino? Maresca's a yes man. I'm the first to hold my hands up and apologise for that. I didn't like the decision about Chilwell, more on him in a little bit, about the situation with players being sold off, like Gallagher, loaned out, as in Trevor Chalobah. I didn't agree with it. I didn't like it. And a lot of Chelsea fans didn't, but you can't argue with what he's done. He's watched every single game from us last season. He's made his mind up on certain players, and he's stuck to it. And we find ourselves third in the Premier League, just pipped by Arsenal yesterday, but we can do something about that tomorrow night against Ipswich. And it's above and beyond our wildest expectations come the time of the season we're at. No one thought we'd be up there. I'm surprised by that, by Rio Ferdinand. Are you? Let me know in the comment section. Of course, ahead of the game tomorrow, we are looking at facing Liam Delap. Now, I've spoken about Liam Delap on this channel beforehand. Chelsea are in contact with the club, Ipswich and the player. They've been scouting him all season, and he is a serious transfer target for Chelsea. Whether that's going to be in January, bearing in mind Ipswich will probably refuse to let him go during halfway through the season where they're battling to stay in the Premier League. And if they do have to let him go, it's going to be for big, big money. Or will Chelsea wait until the summer? But if they do that, they're going to be up against a number of different options for Delap because other people will come in for him. Delap comes through the Manchester City Academy, as he did with Cole Palmer, Sancho and Tosin. And Enzo Maresca is well aware of Delap. And he's been talking him up, talking about the fact that he could be up there playing for England in the future. This guy is absolute class, and he's someone who's going to develop even better. You saw him against Arsenal the other night, taking no crap from anyone, from any defenders, dishing it out, leading the line. He's got a lot of, obviously, growing to do in that role. With age, with experience, he'll get better and better. But Delap is someone that Chelsea are seriously considering, and we have to be aware of that. Will we make a move in January, or will we wait until the summer? Let me know what you guys think about Liam Delap. Let me know in the comments section. Now to another player who is looking to leave the club in January. Whether it's loan or permanent deal, it's uncertain. But it's Cesare Casadei. This guy has been featuring heavily in the Europa Conference League. And I have to say, I've been very impressed with him in that midfield position, sort of bossing and controlling that midfield. Yes, it's Europa Conference League, and no disrespect, but those teams we're playing are not of a great standard. So you have to sort of just balance your opinion on it. But Casadei's been good, and he's someone that's been free scoring when he comes to the football club through the under-21s. He went out on loan to Leicester, scored a few goals up there, got called back early, and hasn't managed to force himself into the Premier League contention. He is stuck in this B team, which there isn't one, but we all know there is, for the Europa Conference League, and he's looking to move away in January. Now, they are talking about the fact that it's Serie A is where his likely destination is going to be. And some of the clubs that are looking at him that are interested are the likes of Lazio, AC Milan, Como, Genoa, Fiorentina and Torino, while Monza are already in advanced talks, apparently with Chelsea. So let's see what's going to happen. Will Casadei go out on loan, or will he be sold off on a permanent deal? Have to wait and see. But what's your opinion on Casadei? Do you think it's right that he's been playing in this so-called B team in the Europa Conference League? Do you think he's good enough to play Premier League for Chelsea? Let me know in the comments section below. Finally, and I'm sort of saddened to say this, but Ben Chilwell, we all seen what's happened with Chilwell. He's made an appearance in one of the competitions this season and pretty much was waving to every section of the supporters as if to say goodbye. Enzo Maresca has pretty much said, yep, they're the first that probably want to leave this week. Once that window opens, along with Carney Chukwuemeka and others. But Chilwell, they're talking earlier this week in The Sun that a move could be difficult for him because he could face another 6 months on the sidelines because no one's come in for him because of his wages. His wages are reported being just under £200,000 a week, and no one's prepared to pay for it these days. They're talking about Brentford, Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, not after a left-back this month. He's only played once and an unused sub once, both in the Carabao Cup. That's the appearance that he made. But they're talking about the fact that Chilwell could go in January and on loan maybe, or a permanent deal, but Chelsea want him gone, and it's such a shame to see. I have to say, it's not good. Chilwell has been a revelation for us. He's been outstanding for us. He won the Champions League. He played a pivotal part in that team, and he's delivered every single time he's played for Chelsea. He's been up and down. He's been someone that I've been championing on this channel, saying I think he's a better defender than Cucurella. Maybe my opinion's changed on that now, but what I will say is that Chilwell is someone that deserved better for me, I think. What do you guys think? Do you think he should have been treated better by the football club? But either way, he's only just turned 28, Chilwell. He's still got a lot to give. And I wonder who's going to take up the offer to take on Chilwell, whether it's going to be January or in the summer. But one thing's clear, he's not playing for us. And I'm disappointed at that, I have to say. What do you guys think about all these stories I've spoken about in this particular video? Hopefully it's been enjoyable. Let me know if it's been informative and let me know your opinion on any one of those stories. Have a great rest of your day. Chelsea face Ipswich Town tomorrow with a changed team, potentially. Let's see how many changes. And it's an important game. We need those 3 points to get back to winning ways after dropping 4 points and 2 disappointing performances against Everton and Fulham. We need the win. Come on, Chelsea. Deliver. I'll see you all next time.